Be honest. When's the last time pursuing happiness actually got you long term happiness? Because that was just you being a degenerate, watching YouTube shorts, binging on junk food, playing video games, and all that. This isn't pursuing happiness. You're just making it harder for yourself to be happy in the long run. So, hey, I'm Rutvik, and I've been on a self improvement journey for 2 years now, and I learned a very important lesson, okay? See, happiness can't be pursued, but you can improve your baseline levels of happiness. Constantly checking whether you're happy or not is not a good idea. What'll happen is you'll have some times where you won't be happy, right? So then you start becoming miserable or angry at your unhappiness. So you just end up being more miserable because you're not happy yet. You can literally be miserable of the fact that you aren't happy yet. And why aren't you happy yet? Because you're miserable of the fact that you aren't happy yet. So it keeps on looping back and back and back and back. Yeah, you do not want to fall into that cycle. Now, think about the day where you are chasing happiness. Okay, think about that. Now, how did you feel at the end of that day? You probably felt not good, not happy, not fulfilled. You just felt miserable, right? Because when you tried chasing happiness, you just end up doing degenerate things. Now think about the day where you did not chase happiness and you tried to be disciplined. How did you feel at the end of that day? Probably happy and fulfilled, right? And that's what I'm saying, bro. See, that lifestyle made you happy, not chasing happiness. That's the difference I want you to notice, bro, because you were happy because of the lifestyle, not because you were chasing happiness. Because when you're chasing happiness, you were miserable. But when you just live the lifestyle, you weren't. So, live the lifestyle, get the feeling. You won't get the feeling without living the lifestyle. Because feelings are just a byproduct of how you live. If you live like a degenerate, you will feel like one. The point being is, yes, you can pursue happiness, but indirectly. The moment when that starts to become the only thing on your mind, like, oh, I gotta be happy, I gotta be happy, hey, why am I not happy like that? When that becomes the only thing on your mind, you won't be happy. And whenever I think positively about a situation, for some reason it just comes true. See, I'll tell you a story. So it was like, I think, a while back when I fell into a rut. Okay, obviously I scrolled, I did all this. So basically from morning till 1 p.m. I just scrolled. And then I paused and I got a hold of myself. I was like, man, what the hell am I doing? Right? You might be feeling this when you are done with like a scroll session, you'll be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Right? So I was thinking the same thing. And I was like, okay, what would need to happen in order for this situation to become good again? Or in order for this day to become good again? And then I realized that if I start becoming disciplined again, I start doing work, I start not wasting time and all that, I might just have a good day today. I just thought about that, by the way. And then the next second, I got to work. I don't know why. Maybe it gave me motivation or something, but I just did it, bro. And if this sounds like you, bro, join my Discord, bro. We'll just hop on a call and we'll discuss this shit because, like, it's pretty interesting. This is where positive reframing comes in, okay? And this is one habit that changed my business happiness forever. So, what you gotta do is, suppose you're in a bad situation or you're in some situation, okay? Then you ask yourself this question: what's the positive about the situation, or what advantages do I have in the situation? And 9 out of 10 times, you will find an answer because in every situation there's a positive. I'll give you an example. See, suppose you lost everything, like literally everything, the ones that you love, loved ones, maybe your materialistic wealth, all that. You lost everything. You can reframe I have lost everything to I have nothing to lose. And that makes you a dangerous man. That's like a very powerful frame of mind to be in. And if you can find the positive part about the worst thing that can happen to you, then you can obviously find the positive parts about what is happening to you. And this can even apply to people. Suppose it's your mom, okay? Then you can think, okay, What's the positive part about mom? Like, what do I appreciate of my mother? Or maybe it's your friend at school. Like, what do I appreciate about this person? And that'll make you so grateful. Like, it'll bring so much gratitude in your life, bro. You'll just be like paused around them, you'll be smiling around them, you'll feel better around them when you start doing this shit. If you want mental clarity, discipline, and happiness, you'll like my other videos. So subscribe. And if you want my value, I'm opening up a small Discord, links in the description. Okay? And always remember, choose what you won't regret.